Today we will talk about Cleopatra VII Philopator, the beautiful queen and last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt between 51–30 BC. Cleopatra was a member of the Ptolemaic dynasty. Cleopatra was descended from Soter, the companion of Alexander the Great. After the death of Ptolemy XII, the father of Cleopatra, who was born in Alexandria at the beginning of 69 BC, she ascended the throne with her brother, Ptolemy XIII, who was 8 years younger than her. Cleopatra was 18 when her father died. She was a more dominant figure than her younger brother in terms of management. Although there is no evidence on the subject, it is thought that Cleopatra married her brother. She was interested in the religion of ancient Egypt in order to get into the public. Later, Cleopatra began to come into conflict with her brother, as well as her husband, Ptolemy XIII, who then exiled her to Syria. Cleopatra, who was in exile in Syria, was gathering an army and preparing to fight in the city of Pelusium, which is on the border of Egypt. However, with the arrival of Caesar, peace was temporarily established. In order to regain power, Cleopatra thought it necessary to get support from Rome. She thought that, thanks to Roman support, Egypt could retake Syria and Palestine, which it had recruited in ancient times. Soon after Caesar arrived, their relationship with Cleopatra began. Legend has it that Cleopatra entered the palace in a carpet and made Caesar fall in love with her. She spent that winter with Caesar in Alexandria, besieged by her brother's armies. With the support of the Roman in the spring season, Egypt regained its dominance. After this incident, when Ptolemy XIII, her brother, fled the country, the Nile was drowned. After the death of Ptolemy XIII, Cleopatra married her brother named Ptolemy XIV. During the marriage, they had children known as Caesarion. However, it was not clear whether Caesarion's father was Ptolemy or Caesar. It was recorded at least once that she visited Rome with her husband and child when she was married to her second sister. Cleopatra's second husband died in 44 BC, after which they continued to rule Egypt with their young son. The Roman Empire was divided into two shares after Caesar's death. Conflicts broke out between Mark Antony and Octavian, who ascended the throne. Mark Antony, who ruled the East, went to visit Egypt. Cleopatra had fallen madly in love with Mark. Mark and Cleopatra had twin children named Cleopatra Selene and Alexander Helios. They declared war against Cleopatra and Mark Octavian, who lived in Tarsus for a long time. Octavian defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra in the Battle of Actium in 31 BC. Having lost the war, Cleopatra returned to her palace in Alexandria. Mark had committed suicide. According to the rumor, it was said that Cleopatra committed suicide by getting herself stuck in a cobra snake to avoid being matched by Octavian. However, it was learned recently that she committed suicide by drinking poison. This poison was easy to make and killed in a few hours without feeling any pain. Cleopatra died at the age of 39. We have come to the end of Cleopatra's life story, which is full of very interesting events. And so we have come to the end in this video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to like and comment. If you want to support me, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.